And when we disembark from the boat, there's a fleet of taxis in front of the ship. And we find one that can seat 10. So that's basically one of those little mini buses. And we pile in, and a taxi driver is very, very kind and asks us how we're doing, and basically, within about a 30-second span, asks us if we would like some weed. And we all agree. So he's like, no problem, I'll take you right there. So he leads us on this journey that most tourists probably don't get to see. Within 5 minutes, we are in a jungle-like area where there really isn't too much civilization. A lot of horses running around, a lot of dogs, a lot of shanties, a lot of shacks made out of, I don't know, plywood and scrap metal, that kind of thing. And we're buzzing through these little villages. We're all starting to get a little bit nervous. People are starting to sweat a little bit, but no one wants to say anything, so we're trying to stay cool, because we don't want to act like we don't belong. It's a bad idea. Finally pulls up in front of one of the bigger shacks, and there are two large gentlemen with large caliber rifles standing on either side of the door. This is when Tommy, the neurotic gentleman, starts to kind of lose his cool. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but he works for the NSA. Not necessarily as like an agent, probably, but more as like an accountant, which is cool. But you add his knowledge of foreign relations to this situation, coupled with his neurotic behavior, and it's a recipe for disaster. He starts losing it. Cabby gets out. He turns directly to us. It's like, guys, I don't feel right. This is bad. This is a really bad look. I don't like being here. We're in serious trouble. No one knows where we are. This guy could have just kidnapped us. Who knows what's going to happen? And everyone's trying to cool him out, but to be honest, most of us are thinking the same exact thing. Some are just better at hiding it than others. So a couple of minutes goes by. Everyone's dead quiet except for Tommy. Continues to run his mouth. Eventually Jay just tells him to shut up, and he kind of does. And luckily the gentleman comes out with a glad bag full of weed and hops back into the cab. Everything is right as rain. So we head towards the resort. Everyone's rolling joints and starts smoking, trying to get right before we hit the beach. Get to the hotel. It is a triumph of resort architecture. It's gorgeous. Marble floors, the statues, fountains, the whole 9 yards. And it opens up into this beautiful grotto. Water's crystal clear. And we just spend the next 3 hours swimming in paradise. Tremendous. High off of our asses. Everything is great.
Higher, baby. Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. And don't ever come down. Freebase.